Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the final Community Time episode of the year 2020. We've had a great year. We've had some how many episodes have you had this year?
28.
42.
Oh,
28.
42, right?
Sort of. Yeah, we've had a good time. And in this episode what we're going to do is we each picked 5 episodes that we highlight for some reason. Maybe they were fun to prepare, maybe they were fun to make or terrible in some way. These are just going to be highlights um, for what we want to show off, right?
That's
And
right.
I want to start off with an honorable mention, which is it didn't make it into this year because it actually was in 2019. That's the Rube Goldberg machine. I think that was probably overall the number one community time that we ever did.
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah, the
that was
Rube
a
Goldberg
really good
machine
highlight.
is amazing. You should check it out. It's right out here. We can actually see it from here. It's right over there, the
There it
beginning
is.
of it. Anyway, so without further ado, our we each prepared our little episode list in there, and we can just push the button, and one by one they'll come out at random. I'm Ralph,
And I'm Darryl.
and this is Community Time. Would you do the
Hmm.
honors, Daryl?
Sure.
All right. The first one to come out is number 28.
Number 28.
And that's yours because it has a
That's
number
mine.
sign by it.
That was one of my picks. That was the Gold and XP farm.
All right. Tell us why you picked it.
And I don't even think I was in that episode either, was I?
I think I made that on my own. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I was busy having a little babby, taking
That's
care of
true.
a babby,
Yeah.
which is also rewarding. But quite also rewarding is all the golden XP that you got from that. And I think that was a real game changing kind of farm and something that we would do much earlier in a game nowadays.
Yeah, because the XP you get from that is just nuts, isn't it?
It is. It's so much more worth it than doing one of my elaborate dark room spawners even in combination with a regular spawner that
Yeah.
you find and you just pipe them all together. Doesn't compare to the piglin spawner.
Yeah. I heard they're going to fix that, though, so you can't passively get XP from the piglins dying anymore. But don't worry about that.
Okay.
We'll figure out something else. All right.
It doesn't matter. You can still whack them.
Yep, that's true. All right. Should we go on to the next one?
Sure. What's the next one?
The next one is number 18. Did you have that one as well?
Yep, I had that one.
Number 18 is the horse testing course, that one that you made.
That's right. I made that one.
Yep.
But we reviewed it together.
That's right. And the reason I picked it is because you did all the work. I like that you did all the work, and it was really cool, and actually had some innovative redstone in it, which I liked.
Yeah, you found a way to improve on it, but it was still innovative.
Yeah, I mean it was a cool idea. It was a unique idea, and you did all the work. I just had to come there and be shown it, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's something that I had always wanted to do, but I had never really gotten around to it. I was always a little bit too lazy. Never really had the inspiration, but then one day I'm like, I think I know how to do this, and it's time I did it. Because I always wanted to figure out which horses were the best at all the different things, running, jumping, um,
Climbing
all that
trees.
stuff,
That's
climbing trees.
what squirrels do.
So, so I figured it's a good time to do it, so I did it.
That was awesome. All right, let's move on to the next. I'll push the button.
Uh,
You got it. Okay. The next one is 7. Did you pick 7?
I did.
I also picked 7. Number
I
7 is
thought you
the
might.
roller coaster.
Hmm.
The roller coaster is quite a thing. It's really cool in the end. I really liked the final product, but I remember being quite frustrating while building it because
Hmm.
minecarts aren't that cool. They don't slide on ice. That was one of the big frustrations we had.
Right.
If
Hmm.
minecarts could slide on ice, it would have been so much funner.
That's right. They just don't. But it
But
was a really fun thing to build, and we did get pretty creative, as we could.
Yeah,
I
and also I
think.
like the camera work that we did, where you went into like creative mode and kind of filmed it, going through, cutting back to me writing it. It
That's
was
right.
a pretty cool video, and that roller coaster is it's still there. We're still able to ride it anytime. We might need to update that little target thing to just put in the target block because right now it's just shooting a button.
That's right. The target block would make it a little bit easier too, I think. The button is quite hard.
Yeah, but either way, it's a cool video, and we
It
both
was
picked
fun to
it.
build. It was fun to ride.
Yeah. All right, let's go next.
Next one.
Next, we have 41. Did you also have 41?
I did not.
41 was the Caves and Cliffs update discussion that we did. Uh,
Hmm.
um, the reason I like that one is because we stood here just like we are now, and it was kind of a new format, a new style that we did, which we hadn't done before. Just kind of the talky talk, more like a podcast
Yeah, it's a
style.
talk show.
And overlaying some of the video from the original press release and everything that Minecraft did. Well, it was not press release, it was just like a trailers and things, and I think that was a as a from an editing perspective, video production standard, that was interesting to me. I kind of enjoyed that one. And also, I felt confident in the end that, like, if like someone like my sister who doesn't follow up too much on news like that, we're like, oh, the new update, you should. I feel confident in like recommending our video, and she would get enough of the
That's right.
information that's
It was a
important.
very good rundown and outline.
Yeah. Well, it took a lot. I took a lot of notes. I watched it like 3 or 4 times. Took notes, discussion points.
Mm.
Yeah, that was good. Did you enjoy it? As was it good for you too, Daryl?
It was. Yes,
All
it
right.
was good for me.
All right. Let's hit that button again. We're about to get some repeats. Number 15. That's
Did
one
you
that
have
I
that
got
one?
also. I also got number
Okay.
15. Yep.
That's a third repeat that we have.
All right. Well,
So
we have some stuff in common.
so 15 is the ice racetrack.
Ice track boat race. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Tell us about
So
it.
that took a lot of ice and everything to build,
Yep.
but we basically made a little Formula One track that you use boats to slide around on.
Yeah. That was so much fun. It took a long time to build.
Yes.
I mean, the long time is that we took big breaks from it as well, in between
Mm-hmm.
building it, and it looks really cool. Like now, just hanging out in that area or just seeing a map of it in Minecraft,
Mm-hmm.
it looks pretty cool. I'm really,
Yeah,
it looks good in the scenery. It's got the stands and the pit lane and everything, and
that's
at the
right. It's
same time,
something to be
mhm,
proud of.
yeah, definitely. I'm very proud of it as well. The one of the cool parts of that is that the race that we filmed for the episode was so much more exciting than any of the practice races we did.
That's true.
Because my boat broke and I had to quickly craft a new boat, and you overtook me, but then you screwed up and I overtook you again. Spoilers, but it was an exciting race, which is pretty cool. We didn't have much of that during the practice runs, so yeah,
That's right. I'm surprised we actually didn't do that kind of thing sooner because we did quite a lot of racing in Star Citizen back in the day when
that's
that was
true.
just
Yeah,
coming out. And we also watched Formula One almost every week during the season.
that's
So it's
true.
like racing's in our
Well, do
blood.
we really watch Formula One, or do we just sit like and drink beer all the time while my
Yeah,
dad and
we
my
we
brother
kind of
watch
do that.
Formula One?
Yeah, and tell us to be quiet.
That's true. All right, well, let's hit the button again. Oh, well,
Oh, that one went far.
that's a long shot. Number 7 again. Okay, that's cool. That's a repeat. We already did the roller coaster.
Yeah, alrighty.
Number 17.
That's you.
This is one of mine. This was the let's build a furnace array. You know, the little furnace
Ah, I
array that I
remember
got
that.
in my production thing. That
Mm-hmm.
I like that one because of the style of doing it. It's what you call it, figuring it out as we're going along. We're doing it. It's a trial and error, and it turned out to be a super useful little contraption that I have in my base now, and I use it all the time. You know, you drop in a couple stacks of items and it smelts it pretty quick. Like
That
if
is very
you
useful.
just dump in like 8 stacks of sand, and then within a couple minutes you have 8 stacks of glass.
Yep. Yep. Because I hate the feeling when you only have like a few furnaces and you have to manually load all of them and then wait for
Yeah,
it to come. It's like you really
manually
got to
load
go to
all
the
the
bathroom.
furnaces and then manually load all the coal, and then when it's done, you have to manually unload them all and everything. Yeah,
It's like you really have to pee and you're waiting for somebody to get out of the toilet. That's what it feels like when you're waiting for that.
yeah. Right, I think mine are all done. Number 15. That's the ice track boat race again.
Yep.
That was my card right there. How far are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's two more in there. Number 40. That's one of yours.
That's mine. Yep. So that is the archery on rails.
Ooh, yeah, that one's a good one.
That one was fun to build and fun to play as well. But even better than the roller coaster. Roller coaster was a fun ride, but this is even more interactive and it brings you through a story, the story of Minecraft.
Yeah, that's true. We did do that. It's very thematic, and it turned out really good because it was a throwaway idea I had at the time, and then we themed it, and then yeah, that was really cool actually.
Yeah, I think that's probably my top one or tied for top with the ice track.
Yeah,
But
the boat races is pretty cool.
but I like things like that because I mean even the other archery games, they're always a challenge. You can always do a little bit better.
Hmm. Have any of us got perfect yet on the archery ride?
On the ride you have, I
Oh
think
yeah,
I have gotten all but one,
I think you might
or as
have
far as
gotten it perfect, but it wasn't on record maybe.
maybe,
We
but I
have to
remember
try
getting
again at
at
some point.
least all but one. All
Yeah.
right.
All right.
Is the last one going to
Final.
be a repeat?
Is it number 18? It is a repeat. It's the
It
horse
is a
testing
repeat.
course.
Yeah.
And we're out. We're out of the horse testing course. The horse testing course was cool.
It
Oh,
was fun.
the last one doesn't fit. I'll put it in the top here. Man, that was great. We had some great episodes, and
Good
I'll let
times.
you in a little secret. Kind of for next year, I might want to really brand
Yeah.
community time to something else. Because community time,
Mm.
remember when we talked about it? They had an original idea. The original idea didn't really work out. Maybe community time needs to rebrand. If you can think of something else that starts with like CT, then that's cool. We don't have to tear this wall down. But maybe a rebranding. But
Communist time.
yeah, damn it, Daryl. That's not a maybe crap time. How about that? No, but Daryl, to send off the year, I've got something really cool. Follow me. All right, Daryl. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Go ahead and hit that button over there. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Safety's on. All right, Daryl. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Go ahead and hit that button for me. There's a sheep. There's a sheep in the way. Oh, there we go. Only had one go at this. You
Nice.
know it. Happy New Year, man, and I hope 2021 is going to be a lot better than 2020.
Yep. Fingers crossed.
All right, see you guys next year.
Later.